Okay, somebody says, right, there you go. Joy and happiness, right, kind. But look what he's going through. That's why I say these are the times, these are the things that I say people are opposite of how they should be in being miserable and want misery loves company, so they want you to be miserable with them when this is a time of rejoicing. You gotta suck it up. Just by a time of rejoicing, that's why he said he gonna bless you and increase you. But you can't be increased if you don't do what he say do. His orders. He gave orders, but look how we are out of order. That's why he said, Mashiach said to them, verse 6, my time is not yet come, but your time is always ready. He said, the world cannot hate you, because they are the world. But me it hated, because I testify of it that the works thereof are evil. Not only the Greeks, but just like you see wicked Israelites, here it is right here. First Maccabees 1 and 11. In those days, this is in the Greek Empire. Long before Mashiach came in the flesh, it says, in those days went there out of Israel wicked men who persuaded many, saying, let us go and make a covenant, a contract, agreement with the heathen that are round about us. For since we departed from them, we have had much sorrow. So this device pleased them well, you see. Wicked Israelites that had lived from the time of the Greek Empire all the way, having children, showing them how to be wicked, along with the ones that you're reading about here. Verse 8, he said, go ye up to this feast. I go not up yet unto this feast, for my time is not yet full come. Say, when he had said these words unto them, he abode still in Galilee. But when his brethren were gone up, then went he also up unto the feast, not openly, but as it were in secret. See, then the Jews sought him at the feast and said, where is he? The Feast of Tabernacles that we observe. And there was much murmuring among the people concerning him, for some said, he is a good man. Others said, nay, but he deceiveth the people. Howbeit no man spake openly of him for fear of the Jews. Now about the midst of the feast of Mashiach went up into the temple and taught, knowing they want to kill him. And the Jews marveled, saying, how knoweth this man letters, having never learned? Mashiach answered them and said, my doctrine is not mine, but his that sent me, the Most High's. If any man will do his will, he shall know of the doctrine, whether it be of Most High, or whether I speak of myself. He that speak of himself seeketh his own glory. See, me looking for some type of prestige in hell that he was in, that the world hated him. He that speaketh of himself seeketh his own glory. But he that seeketh his glory that sent him, seek the glory of the Most High. The same is true. And no unrighteousness is in him. Meaning he kept the laws of the Most High. Because we know righteousness defined in Deuteronomy 6 and 25. Did not Moses give you the law? And yet none of you keepeth the law. Why go ye about to kill me? Where we at? Just like I just said previously, how it's a time of rejoicing, and here Israelites will come about and spoil your whole rejoicing with some madness. This is what he's dealing with. Should he have to deal with this? They should be in the spirit of how we're supposed to be operating and rejoicing and happiness and having a good time. Well, the extended time of the Feast of Tabernacles. All them days. First day is a holy convocation. You got 6 more days. Then you got the last day is a holy convocation too. But in gladness, you see. The people answered and said, Thou hast a devil. Who goeth about to kill thee? Mashiach answered and said unto them, see, they call him the devil. I have done one work, and ye all marvel. Moses therefore gave you a circumcision, not because it was of Moses, but of the fathers. And ye on the Sabbath day circumcise a man. On the Sabbath day you circumcise a man. If a man on the Sabbath day receives circumcision, that the law of Moses should not be broken, circumcise his penis. Are ye angry at me because I have made a man very whole on the Sabbath day? And he did a lot of miracles on the Sabbath day. And they was tripping with him. Judge not according to the appearance, but judge righteous judgment. Then says some of them of Jerusalem, it's not this he whom they seek to kill. So they know that they sought to kill Mashiach Yahushua. Because you hear what they said. Then it says some of them of Jerusalem, it's not this he whom they seek to kill. But lo, he speaketh boldly, and they say nothing to him. Do the rulers know indeed that this is the very Mashiach? Howbeit, we know this man whence he is, but when Mashiach cometh, no man knoweth whence he is. Then cried Mashiach in the temple as he taught, saying, ye both know me, and ye know whence I am. And I am not come of myself, but he that sent me is true, whom ye know not. So you even know the Most High that sent me. But I know him, for I am from him, and he hath sent me. Then they sought to take him, but no man laid hands on him, because his hour was not yet come. And many of the people believed on him, and said, when the Mashiach cometh, will he do more miracles than these which this man has done? He said, when the Mashiach come, will he do more miracles than Mashiach done? How many miracles he do? Let's find out. I think it's in the last book of Matthew. The last pages of last book of let's see. No, it's the last book of John, Salakia. And it says, this is in John 21 and 25. And there are also many other things which Mashiach did, which if they should be written every one, I suppose that even the world itself could not contain the books that should be written. See. So they saying, hey, many miracles he done. Is anybody gonna come and do more miracles than what he's done? I don't think so. So you see, he kept the Feast of Tabernacles. And if he kept it, he learned from who? His parents, Joseph and Mary. Look at what are Psalms 42. Psalm 42 and 4. When I remember these things, I pour out my soul in me. For I had gone with the multitude, I went with them to the house of the Most High with a voice of joy and praise, with a multitude that kept holy day. You see? We kept the holy days. And these are the days that, you should know by heart, like you know all of Esau's holidays by heart. You should be knowing the season. When they're coming in, you know that we have 3 back-to-back. Feast of the blowing of the trumpets. Then we have the Day of Atonement. We just went over. Now we're in the Feast of Tabernacles. The 1st, the 10th, and the 15th. And you can notice it's the 15th, half of the month. On the 15th, it's going to be a full moon. So, recognize that. It's powerful. Look at go to Psalms 22. Look at the spirit here. It say, I was glad when they said unto me, let us go into the house of the Most High. That's joy and happiness. He was glad. There's no sadness in that. Our feet shall stand within thy gates, O Jerusalem. Jerusalem is builded as a city that is compact together. Whether the tribes go up, all 12 tribes, whether the tribes go up, because all 12 tribes was under the rulership of King David and King Solomon. And it wasn't split until Solomon in his old age started dealing with these heathen nations, women, and building idol temples to them and going in there worshiping. Most I came to him twice, say, man, I love you, man, stop doing this. But he kept doing it. He loved them strange women. And there it says, whether the tribes go up, the tribes of the Most High, the tribes of the Most High, the 12 tribes of the Most High, unto the testimony of Israel, to give thanks unto the name of the Most High. Power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. He said, that's my name forever and memorial to all generations. Can't go wrong with that. God. Jacob is the forefather of the 12 tribes of Israel. So that's, I mean, if you get used to saying the Most High is the power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob being the forefather of the 12 tribes of Israel. So if you're not part of the 12 tribes of Israel, he's not your power. Simple as that. It's beautiful. Look at go to Ezekiel the 36th chapter. We gotta go back to the kingdom again. Let's go back to Ezekiel 36, and let's start at verse 33. Thus said the Most High power of who? Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. And Jacob being the forefather of the 12 tribes of Israel. That's what he said. In the day that I have cleansed you from all your iniquities, I will also cause you to dwell in the cities. And the waste shall be builded, right? The waste gonna be builded. He told us who gonna build it. Hold that. Isaiah 60 and 10. And the sons of strangers shall build up thy walls. The other nations, that's the remnant that's going to be saved of the other nations. The sons of strangers shall build up their walls. And their king shall minister unto thee. Most High said, for in my wrath I smote thee. In his wrath he smote us. He brought that judgment on us for breaking his law, statutes, commandments like he said he would. But in my favor, that we're reading about in the kingdom now, have I had mercy on thee. You see? So that's why going to Ezekiel, the 36th chapter. Verse 34 says, well, let's read verse 33 again. Thus said the Most High power, in the day that I have cleansed you from all your iniquities, all our wickedness and evil and sins. I will also cause you to dwell in the cities, and the waste shall be builded. Now we know these are the nations that's going to be redeemed from this earth, going to build up our cities. And the desolate land shall be tilled, and they're going to till the land, whereas it lay desolate in the sight of all that passed by. You know, and you look at the footage that I put on YouTube, and right now it's on TikTok. As I drove, we went from southern to northern Israel to back to southern Israel. You see nothing but desolation. Land for miles and miles and miles. Nothing growing on it. Like the Most High said he was going to do, but it's going to be tilled. As it says, in the desolate land, they shall be tilled, whereas it lay desolate in the sight of all that passed by. You can see it. And they shall say, this land that was desolate, this land that was desolate, you can look at it right now. Any of y'all don't believe in the word of the Most High, you can see for miles and miles and miles and miles of nothing but desolation. Now, if the so-called Jewish people that's over there, if they supposed to be there, and the things that's prophesied in the Bible supposed to be real, then why isn't it being built as it's saying here? All that time from 1948 to now. It's still desolate. But when we get back there, this is what they're going to do, as it is written. And they shall say, this land that was desolate is become like the Garden of Eden. If that's the kingdom, why isn't it like the Garden of Eden, but still desolate like that? It's going to be like the Garden of Eden. And the waste and desolate and ruined cities are become fenced and are inhabited. People are going to be all around that place, inhabiting that land. Then the heathen that are left round about you shall know what? That I, the Most High, build the ruined places. Hear that? So do anybody know that the Most High building any ruined places over there now? No, it's still desolate. Nothing growing on that land, as he said it would be. Then the heathen that are left round about you, the remnant of these heathen, that's going to get in order to be in the kingdom and do what you're supposed to do, change the guards, y'all, shall know that I, the Most High, build the ruined places and plant that was desolate. Hear that? The Most High is going to do this. So if they roll with the Most High, why hasn't this happened yet? I, the Most High, have spoken it, and I will do it. You see, the Most High is going to do this. Thus say the Most High power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, Jacob being the forefather of the 12 tribes of Israel. I will yet for this be inquired of by the house of Israel, to do it for them. Hear that? He doing it for us, the 12 tribes of Israel. I will increase them with men like a flock. So you're going to increase us like men like a flock. Look, he told us in Isaiah 60. Look, he said he's going to increase us like men of a flock, right? Look what he said. He said in Isaiah 60:21, he said, thy people also shall be all righteous. They shall inherit the land forever. The branch of my planting, he said. The work of my hands, that I may be glorified. Not no man. Ain't no man gonna save us. That's Deuteronomy 28:29. No man shall save you from the condition that we put ourselves in for not following the law, statute, commandments of the Most High. But we look in the kingdom, Most High say he's gonna forgive us. Listen what it say. A little one shall become 1,000. A little one gonna become 1,000. He said gonna increase us like a flock of men. A little one shall become 1,000. That's one little one gonna become 1,000. So your women gonna have 1,000 babies from one man? A little one shall become 1,000, and a small one a strong nation. The Most High will hasten it in his time. That's what the Most High going to do. That's why he say, hey, Ezekiel 36 and 37, thus say the Most High power, I will yet for this be inquired of who? By the house of Israel, to do it for them, for us, the 12 tribes of Israel, the remnant that is, that's going to be redeemed and go to the kingdom. Most High will. I will increase them with men like a flock. The little one going to bring forth 1,000, and the small one a strong nation. Come on. As the holy flock, as the flock of Jerusalem in her solemn feast, see? In her solemn feast, in the kingdom, we're going to have solemn feasts. So shall the waste cities be filled with flocks of men, and they shall know that I am the Most High. That's right. It's beautiful. But see, that's one thing I say, that wherever you see that, brothers, y'all better read that, and y'all better give glory to the Most High. Because he said a lot. He said, and you shall know that I am the Most High. Because I see y'all be getting boot kisses, and a lot of you are making it like you doing something while they bowing down, kissing your feet, or kissing everybody's feet, because you read it like this. You read it like, I'm going to tell you, you're wrong from what he just said. And you heard him say it a few times. When you go to Isaiah 49:23, and kings shall be thy nursing fathers, and their queens thy nursing mothers. They shall bow down to thee with their face toward the earth, and lick up the dust of thy feet. And that's all you read. And you get the boot kiss, and you read it again. And you read again. They shall bow down to thee with their face toward the earth, and lick up the dust of thy feet. Brothers getting their boots kissed. Boom, boom, boom. Over and over again, right? Read it again. And they shall bow down to thee with their face toward the earth, and lick up the dust of thy feet. And you keep reading that. Read it again. So you can't go no further than that, because it's the people are looking at, oh wow, you somebody because you getting a boot kiss. Because it's all about you. You better continue to read. It's a fearful thing to fall into the hands of living power. I'm just here to warn you. What did it say? And thou shalt know that I am the Most High. Ain't that what he been saying? When this happened, he said, and you shall know that I am the Most High, but they shall not be ashamed that wait for me. See, you better breathe about the Most High. He said, you gonna know when this happened that I am the Most High, not for you, or me, or any of us. You better read that. It's a fearful thing. Hebrews 10:31 says it's a fearful thing to fall into the hands of living power, because it's like you so powerful that you deserving of a boot kiss. Most High say he gonna do this to let everybody know that he is the Most High. The Most High is doing this. But the people think it's you. Remember Moses? Don't forget Moses. It ain't none of us like Moses. Most High he talked to Moses mouth to mouth. Face to face, man. When he told Moses to speak to the rock and bring forth his the Most High's water from it. And Moses let the people get on his nerves and say, how long must we deal with you rebellious Israelites? Must we fetch forth water out of this rock? He didn't make it to the promised land. This is our last chance. This is our last chance. This is the last time we got to cry to the Most High, humble ourselves and cry to the Most High to see the kingdom and do what he say do. You better be exalting the Most High. Anytime you see, and thou shalt know that I am the Most High, and you skipping that, y'all better understand, man. Y'all better understand who I'm talking about, who I represent, who you should represent. But you can't represent him if you leave him out. Y'all leaving him out. Because you don't read that. Go to Exodus 34 and 14. But thou shalt worship no other power but the Most High, whose name is jealous. Now you got to see that you getting the praise like you done did something to deserve a boot kiss, and you ain't reading about it's happening because the Most High said you gonna know that I am the Most High, not for you, but for the Most High. Listen what he said. But thou shalt worship no other power, for the Most High, whose name is jealous, is a jealous power. But understand, overstand, this is clear as day. That's why we're in the condition we're in now. Because we didn't do what he said do. That's something real simple. That's something real simple. But you see how it could just go over your head and just, you know, you prideful and thinking you done did something? Man, I've been there. But through time and asking for guidance, I'm telling you, anytime you see anything, first and foremost, for the Most High, whose name is jealous, you better acknowledge him. I'm talking about in the word. Sanctify them through that truth. That word is truth. I'm talking about in his word. If it's written there, you better make sure that when you go there, you better give him the glory. Ain't talking about afterward you done got everybody boot kiss. Oh, praise the Most High. No, you better read it from what he says in the word. Because the Most High is doing it. Or are you doing it? Are you doing it or the Most High doing it? Because it looked like you doing it to the people. That's why the people, when the Most High, through the angel, the Spirit of the Most High, told Moses to speak to the rock, he hit the rock twice. How long must we suffer, you rebellious Israelites? Must we fetch water from this rock? People look at it, who you think he's talking about? The people think he's talking about him and Aaron. So he hit the rock twice, and the water came out because the Most High loved us. We were thirsty, so he brought the water out, but he said, hey, Moses, you come here. So I'm going to take you up on this mountain. And I'm going to let you see every land that I'm going to give every tribe of Israel. You see over there? Yeah, that's Judah over there. That's Judah's land over there. All the way, that's Issachar land over there. That's Ephraim over there. Can you imagine that? He's seeing all the lands. He don't know what's going on. Yeah, that's Naphtali land right there. That's Manasseh right there. And that's Ephraim. And that's Zebulun over there. And that's Levi. They're going to be scattered amongst all the lands. They don't get no land because they the priests. And, you know, they'll go Benjamin. Going to be right there, the bottom of Judah. Right there. And Gad and Reuben over here. And Asher over there, you know. But you can't go, Moses, because you didn't give me the glory. When I told you through the Spirit of the Most High to speak to the rock and bring forth my water out. You better think about it. That's love, but it's a warning because, like I said, it showed you, let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear the Most High. If you don't fear the Most High, it won't matter to you. But eat on this.